So today I want to talk about lighting and how lighting is so important in everything we do. Not some things we do, but everything we do. Over the last couple of months, I've been learning portrait photography, and specifically studio portrait photography using flashes and strobes. And how that works is you get rid of all the ambient light that's in the room, and you are basically creating light. And it has been an epiphany for me, and I know it's going to be important for you if you pose the model, if you photograph your artwork, if you are doing videos. You have to learn about light. Even painting, you have to know about light, because light is everything. So right here, you can definitely see that for me, you have to, like right now, I have to basically shape the light. If I don't shape the light, basically, it's going to look very amateurish. And I'll just show you some examples. So right up here is my key light, and your key light is always going to be your main light. It's going to be the light that's the strongest, is facing my face most directly. And then after that, you're going to have your separation light, which is directly behind me and to my right. And that basically separates my shoulder, especially wearing something like a dark shirt against a dark background. And that key light, or that separation light, will basically just separate this side of my face from the background, which is very effective. So also, there are two other things going on right now that are helping this shot. The next thing is this reflector, which is right under me off camera. And it's on my lap, actually. So it's reflecting the light from my key light, also reflecting the light from my separation light, bouncing up and illuminating my shadows. If I don't have that, I'm going to be looking really tired. So watch this. If I remove my light here and put it there, you can see how everything has changed. You see how now I have these raccoon eyes. You can't see my eyes from the shadow of the key light and the bill of my cap. Also, look how dark and ugly this shadow has become. So by studying studio portrait photography with strobes and flashes and reflectors, I'm able to take that knowledge and put this back. So now look at the difference. You see the difference? You see how much more details in my neck, how the colors are much more pleasing? Very important. And then there's still one other reflector, which is this way over here. And it's right here. And this is a silver reflector. And what that's doing is taking the light from the key light, bouncing it off, and illuminating this part of my shadows here. And you can see what happens when I remove it. Look what happens. I'll just replace it with black. And then all of a sudden, it's much darker here. There's not less volume. I'm disappearing more into the background. All those different things are so important. Watch when I bring it back. Look at that. Now I'm getting this really soft, beautiful light that is making me look better. This is so important. If you're doing talking head videos or you're doing introductions, you definitely need this. So my whole thing is, I am a portrait painter. I studied 8 years, best art schools in the country. Many, many years of painting the portrait. And I'll tell you, over the last 6 months of what I learned from studying portrait photography has really changed my life artistically. I can see things much more clear. Everything has opened up. It's very, very exciting. So learn portrait photography. Get yourself some flashes. Get a decent camera. You can get it used. But if you want to become better in your videos, if you want to become better as a portrait painter, learn portrait photography. Not going to go too far into it. There's plenty of resources out there. Adorama has a really good channel. One person, Daniel Norton, Seth Miranda, those guys are amazing. Follow them. And I hope this is information that you could use. And if it is, that's fantastic. And I hope you have a great week. Take care.